Okay, so today I'm here on my Los Angeles Junction Railway. I'm going to show you how to properly set up a grade crossing in TrainSim Classic in the editor. This is something that took me a long time to figure out how to do, so I'm going to share it with you. I'm just going to start by getting a road here. I think this process generally works across most DLCs, but I'm just going to stick to Pacific Surfliner because that's what I'm already using here. So I'm just going to get a 2-lane road and put it across our tracks here. And then I'm going to go up here in the top corner where we can add a gradient so our road isn't totally flat. And I'm going to add 4 of these markers here. You hover over the track and you click, generally like that. And then you drag up and you raise each one here until it's generally where you want it. And if you want, you can add like concrete pads like we see here. You can add that by going down to, I believe it's scenery. Yeah, here it is. Track crossing filler. You can put that like this, and then you can raise it up so it appears. And sometimes, if you add this, you don't have to make the gradient totally high, but we'll leave it like that for now. So to add gates and bells and all that, we go into signals, and I'm going to get all the way to the bottom here. Here it is, PS level crossing, and you have gantry version 2. What you're going to do is you're going to place this, and you're going to see 2 crossings appear in this block thing in the middle. I am going to put it down and drag just to rotate it like that. We can further adjust it later. But I'm going to start out by adding this first little arrow thingy. This is what you're going to place on the track that you're going to have your train go over to trigger the crossing. So I'm going to put that down, and you can have multiple of them if you have like multiple tracks or whatever. And so now I've only got 1 track here, so I'm just going to put that down, and then I'm going to right click, and then this other one will show up. This is for the road. So I'm going to put one here and the other one here. And you're going to want to put these right in front of the gate because this is going to tell the cars where to stop. And that's it. And now you can right click and that applies that. So one thing you'll notice here is that these arrows are pointing the same direction, and you want to make sure that the arrows are pointing towards the track. So the way you fix that is you click up here, you go over to the arrow, and you hold shift down on the keyboard, and you click it, and that changes the direction of the arrow. And you can move wherever. Sometimes moving it cancels the direction, so you have to click shift again, but I'm just going to put it there for now. And then we can move these crossings wherever we want. And another trick is if your prototype crossing you're trying to model doesn't have gates, to get rid of gates, if your DLC does not come with a crossing that already doesn't have gates, you can just push these below the world like that. So now that we've done all that, let's make sure we can go into this road editor, or this road viewer thing here, by selecting this traffic map to make sure that if it has these green arrows, it's going to make sure that it puts cars on it, vehicles. So now let's just get an engine here so we can test this. And let's wait for some cars to spawn. There we go. So, doing this should put our gates down. And it's good to test to where you put the arrows, like here I put it too far away, generally to where people would stop, so you can further adjust that to how you want. And you can go over your crossing. And yeah, that's pretty much it.